Gentleman yields. I now recognize Ms. Greene for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Congress has the responsibility to hold the executive branch accountable when they fail to uphold their oath of office, abuse their authority, and/or are dishonest with the American people. This is essential in a constitutional republic built on and separation of powers. In its 2023 ruling in United States versus Texas, the Supreme Court left the House of Representatives with little choice but to pursue impeachment articles against Secretary Mayorkas. The 5-4 majority did not address the Secretary's policies and mandates on the merits, but simply ruled the states did not have the standing to challenge them. Instead, the justices wrote that Congress has political tools available to push back on these policies. The only one that makes sense in the current political environment is impeachment. Remember, Democrats have completely rejected H.R. 2, our strongest security bill for our border. Secretary Mayorkas' actions and decisions clearly meet the standard necessary for initiating impeachment proceedings. This historical evidence is overwhelming that the Founding Fathers intended impeachment to be used to deal with the commission of indictable crimes and the abuse of power, corruption, and injury to the nation caused by public officials, among others. At the Constitutional Convention, the framers purposely devised the impeachment power to include any offenses against the nation's security committed by high officials. Stephen Bradbury, former principal deputy and acting assistant attorney general for the Office of Legal Counsel at the Department of Justice, there is a settled understanding beyond dispute that impeachable offenses include both prosecutable crimes and all manner of gross misconduct in office that does serious harm to the U.S. political system or the U.S. constitutional order. The actions, policies, and statements of Secretary Mayorkas easily meet that standard, and the American people completely agree, especially the witnesses that we've had before this committee, these parents who have had children murdered by fentanyl, murdered by illegal aliens, such as MS-13 crime gang members, and so much more. And I would tell you right now, the family of my two constituents that were killed in a horrific car accident by a 17-year-old cartel member smuggling illegal aliens into Texas would definitely agree with that. Secretary Mayorkas must be impeached for his failure to uphold his oath of office and for willfully breaking federal immigration laws. Mr. Chairman, I yield back my time.
Gentlelady yields. I now recognize Mr. Garcia for 5 minutes of comment on the amendment in the nature of the substitute.